So we've stepped outside the convention hall right now to film. Well, it's really a battle royale of knights. Yeah, I'd love a flyer. And may I ask you a question? Sure. So I know that this is absolutely not called LARPing. That's a taboo name.
It's not taboo, but no, we're not LARPers. We're the Society for Creative Anachronists. We've been established for 30 years. We predate LARPing.
So SCA is the acronym, right?
Yes, SCA, SCA.org on the web. We're a worldwide organization. The fighting is obviously the most spectacular thing we do, but we're actually involved in recreating all aspects of medieval life.
It seems so realistic, the battling, though. I mean,
it is realistic. This is not staged, this is not choreographed, this is not World Federation Wrestling. This is a full contact sport. You see the guys on the side that have the colored poles. They're not judges, they're safety observers. The judging is all done by the fighters. People involved in the combat decide if a strike was strong enough to have considered to be laid them low, then they bow out. It's kind of on an honor system.
Okay, that's the question.
Who's making that call? The guy who's getting hit?
The guy who gets hit makes the call.
Where he's like, okay, you know what? That would have taken me out.
Yes, that would have taken me out.
Okay, and in fairness now, we've all played pickup basketball, and you always have the one guy who's like, that was a foul. It's like, no, it wasn't a foul. Not a foul at all, man.
Kind of argument?
That does occur at times. Everything is a judgment after all, and that's just the way the game is played. We like to consider ourselves too honorable and too chivalric for that, but in any game you have people that don't play fair. They're called rhino hides, and all you do is hit them harder. Eventually, when blood happens, you realize you've been hit strong enough.
And it's that kind of game where not game, it's that kind of event where...
It's a game like football, it's a game like basketball, it's a game like boxing, it's a full contact sport.
Wow, it's really impressive. I've never seen anything like this.
And within the sport, are there guys that win more than other?
There are guys that win. The guys out there, with white belts on are knights. They've been fighting long enough and chivalrically enough, honorable enough, to be elevated to knighthood, and they are the best fighters. Every kingdom has a different style. Our kingdom here in California, twice a year has a large tournament where the best fighters fight, and whoever wins gets to be king for 6 months.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
It's a lot of fun.
Who's king right now?
I missed last crown tournament. I don't know the king.
Oh, Boise potatoes.
Yeah,
I hope the royal family doesn't watch the broadcast.
Don't let the king know.
Yeah.
But we have 2 men down there who have been kings formerly.
Okay.
And probably will be again.
Former kings. I'd like to see some former presidents out jousting.
Yeah. To the death would be nice.
Exactly.
There's no movie coming out where the guy is a president. They have White House Down.
Yeah,
White House down.
You can see the president fight there.
Yeah.
Injuries common.
Yes. Well, like any sport, they happen. They occur. We try and minimize them. There is a minimum level of protection covering all your joints and your kidneys. And
Okay, you bring up an interesting point. The costume, the armor, is that provided? Does each guy have to go get their own?
Their own armor. Everybody goes and gets it. We have some people. Many of those people made their own armor.
Helmets? I mean, where are you getting helmets these days? Guys
that make them. They're guys. This is their living. They make them for a living.
I'm sure there are websites too where you can.
There are websites. Yes.
Now, can you just explain to me what is the difference between LARPing and what we're seeing here?
The main difference between LARPing and what you see here is that we are trying to recreate the entire Middle Ages lifestyle as realistically as possible. Most society members will pick a name of a certain time period and try and make sure their clothes always fits in that time period. For example, I'm with a group that called Droffin, and we try and recreate Vikings, specifically Vikings of the period between the 600 and 800 AD. Admittedly, there were Scandinavians beyond that point, but we don't go. My particular group doesn't dress up in the Renaissance style. Or you have other guys that like the more almost to the Elizabethan period, where they're having the big collars and the frou-frou corn.
Now, is that affecting the weapons of choice then?
Yes.
You got to pick weapons of that period, right?
Well, yes and no. We have fencing. We'll have a fencing demonstration here, I think, at 1. We got it at noon, and then they're in at 1. We have rapier and fencing and demonstrations of all the fighting styles from the Renaissance period. But our period right here is more Middle Ages and sword and shield, halberds, pole arms. That's the most common weapons you'll see.
Now you're at Comic-Con. You're here at Comic-Con. Is it just to do a display? Are you also selling gear, or what's going on?
We're not selling anything. We're just trying to advertise our organization, expand our membership, get a chance to get noticed by worldwide. I got interviewed by somebody from Brazil yesterday.
Fantastic. And if someone wants to join the association, where
SCA.org on the web. We are a worldwide organization. We have chapter houses even in Texas, in Japan, Hawaii, Germany. We're real big in the military.
All right, let's go check this out.
That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Good talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Rich said that I should do this. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm just not sure if it's a good idea. You know where I can get a shield?
Almost your turn, Rob.
All right, let's give it a go. Bad idea, Rich. Bad idea.
Wow, what a day. It's been awesome. We are wrapping it up at Lou and Mickey's. We lost Robbie in the jousting, open field battling with the Knights, but whatever. The point is we had fun. We saw some cool stuff. Samsung S4 is coming in real handy. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Or the Totoro dragged in.
It was awful, Rich.
Okay, last thing we checked with you. You were in line. You were going to do Battle Royale with the guys.
Yeah, those guys are for real.
Yeah, I know.
Run.
I know. And I've got
That armor didn't slow him down, Rich.
I used the old Galaxy to get a nice picture of you fleeing danger.
Oh, good.
You like?
Yeah, glad to see you're putting the Samsung to good use.
Well, the camera's so great.
You really captured my cowardly flee.
You can almost see the urine stain. Oh, by the way, may I? There you go.
Oh my goodness.
I'll get you back. I promise.
It's almost as if you knew I was coming.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
This has been awesome.
GameSpot.
Samsung, Comic-Con,
2013.
Unreal, Rob and Rich, Danger Bottom Codpiece.
I hope you guys had fun, because we sure did. Until we meet again.
Cheers.
Cheers.